Yeah, now I think guys we are in the right class, right?
Yes,
Are
sir.
we in the right class now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Fine. I'm really sorry for this. Guys, I'm really sorry for this. Okay. Should we start? Or should we start right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm really sorry for this because I also thought that this is, that was not updated at like my from my side. So I have joined with the same link again. So okay. So are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, fine. So we have to start the chapter number 2, that is the polynomials today, right? I think this is the revision class and you have already completed the chapter 1. Have you completed the chapter?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Vidya, Varun, Rachit, Likita, Niharika.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so you have already
Yes,
completed that? Good, okay. So fine. So in the first chapter, what we have studied? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone
sir,
tell me in
real
the first
number.
chapter about the real numbers? Okay. Any other would like to tell me that what we have studied in the in the first chapter
Sir, about rational numbers, real
about
numbers,
rational numbers, irrational numbers, and all of them, right? Okay. If anyone else would like to tell, Niharika, Niharika, if you would like to tell me.
Sir, rational numbers, real numbers, irrational numbers, rational.
Mhm. Okay. So we have studied about the real numbers in the first class, right? In the first chapter, basically. Is it so? What is the name of that chapter? What is the name of that chapter?
Number system.
Number system. Okay, good. So can you just tell me what are the real numbers? Before moving to this chapter, chapter number 2, polynomials, we should have a quick revise of all the things, right? Okay. Let's move. Let's see, first of all, let's see what is this real number. Okay.
sir,
Uh-huh.
sir, real numbers are a set of rational numbers and irrational numbers.
Okay, very good. Real numbers are the set of the rational numbers and the irrational numbers. Good. Okay. Real numbers means the set of rational and the irrational. So I can write down the rational plus irrational. Is it so? Is it so, guys?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Means real number is the collection, means is it is the set of rational and the irrational numbers over there. Clear? Okay. So I just want to tell you that like any number that you've studied till now, all those numbers means any number. Like if I'm just talking about, you can just tell me any number over there. Okay. So this is that will be the real number. Okay. Real number. Numbers that really exist. Okay. The numbers that really exist are called the real numbers. Fine. Talking about, is there any other number apart from this real number? Just for your knowledge, just I want to check. Do you have
Yes.
have you any other idea that is there
Yes,
any number exist apart from this real number? Is there any number that exists after? Hmm?
yes, they exist.
Yeah. So what are they? Do you know how? Do you have some idea?
I have an idea like I heard of things like I, E.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that is you are just very good, Rachit. Okay. So they are called the imaginary numbers. They are called what? Imaginary numbers. Okay, and these imaginary numbers you do not have to read. You do not have to study it in class 10th. Okay, these are not going into the class 10th. It will come. This chapter will come in the class 11th only. Okay, for the imaginary numbers and the complex numbers. Okay, you have to study this chapter in the class 11th. Fine. After that, you have to study other numbers as well, imaginary numbers that are called the complex numbers. Imaginary means we have just imagined about some numbers. We have just created the some numbers by our imagination for our help, for the for the better efficient nature, right? So that's why we have considered this imaginary numbers over there. Is it clear, everyone? Is it very clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now just tell me, if I just ask you some questions about the rational number, what are the rational numbers? Can anyone tell me?
Sir, rational numbers can be represented by P by Q, and Q should not be 0.
Good. Rational numbers should be represented by P by Q, and Q should not be equal to
Zero.
0. Good. Okay. So is 5 a rational number?
Yes, sir.
Is 6 a rational number? Is
Yes,
minus
sir.
7 a rational number?
Yes, sir.
1? 1?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
1 by 8?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes,
All
sir.
these are rational number. Okay. But there is one thing that the q is not is equal to 0. Why you are just saying this that the q should not be equal to 0?
Sir,
Can anyone tell
because
me?
You cannot
sir,
divide
when
by
the
zero.
is
Hmm?
equals to zero, the number becomes indefinite. It's
The
no,
number becomes
it's
indefinite. Good. Very good. Okay. Just like if I'm just dividing any number 10 by 0. If I'm just, okay, let's take two examples over there. This is the 10 by 0. Okay. And there is one more example. Let me, suppose this is like one more example. This is a 0 over 5. Okay. So if I have to write it, so how will I write? This is my 5 and this is the 0. So how will I get the 0? If I just do the multiply with the 0 over there, means the 5 multiplied by 0, I'll get what? I'll get the 0 itself. Clear? Is it clear, guys? Is it very clear? So
Yes.
if I just want this 0, so I will just multiply the 5 multiplied by 0, then I just get the 0 over there. Okay. Then I will get the 0. Clear? That's why it is true. Is it a rational number? Is it a rational number? Can anyone tell me, is it a rational number? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yes, it is. Hmm? How many are you in the support that this is the rational number? Likita, is it the rational number?
Yes, sir.
Likita, have you also like completed the first chapter rational number system? Have you completed the chapter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, fine. So 0 over 5. Yes, it is a rational number. Yes, I will say yes. Okay, good. Because I can write it in the form of the P means the numerator over the denominator. Okay, P and the Q. P represent the numerator over there and Q represent what? Q is the denominator. Clear? Is it very clear, guys? Is it very clear? Okay. Now let's move. Let's see that why this is not possible. 5 times 0, 5 divided by 0, why it is not possible? Let's do it. Okay, let's check. Because mathematics is all about the hit and trial and all about the experiments only. Okay, so 0. So suppose I will add the 0 over there. Okay, and the 5 over there. Can I get 5? Can I get 5? By any number, should I multiply the 0 so that I can get 5? Is there any number by which I should multiply with 0 and I will get the 5 over there?
No,
Oh, no, sir.
No, sir.
No? So is there means I can't write anything here because there is no number by which I can multiply with 0 and I will get the 5. So there is nothing here there. There is nothing there. Okay. So just that's why it is called the not defined. It is called the not defined. Okay. That's why in the definition of rational number, it is said that P by Q and Q is not is equal to 0. Very clear, guys? Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's have some other revision as well. So if I'm just talking about the rational number, okay. So first of all means I have to, okay, I will just check I will take the another way so that I can have a can make you better in this time. Wait. Wait, guys. Okay, I'm just opening it. What is it? Yes, guys, is my screen visible to you? Is the screen visible to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, fine, thank you. Okay, now let's move. Okay, first of all, let's have some quick revise of that rational number. Okay, just that we are discussing about that. Suppose this is my rational number there, like you have studied about the real numbers over there, right? So real numbers. So in the real numbers that you have said that the collection of the rational and the irrational, right? Collection of rational and that is one another. That is what? That is irrational. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For the rational, you have just told me that the numbers that are written in the form of p by q are called the rational number. And for the irrational number, you have told me that the numbers that are not written in the form of the p by q are called the irrational number. The number that are not the rationals will be considered as the irrational. Clear? Okay, fine. So for the rational number, if I'm just talking about means first of all the integers over there, right? There should be the two numbers over there. The two numbers over there, integers, and there is one more thing that the numbers that are not integer, numbers that are not integers, non-integers, right? Means the decimal numbers, or we can call the fractional numbers over there. Okay, for the rational, it is possible, right? So for the integers, if I'm just dividing in the integers in the or more parts, so there is one more. First is the. Can anyone tell me how many types of integers are? Can anyone tell me?
The
Yeah,
negative and positive.
very good. So in first is the negative. Okay, and then the 0 will be there, and then the positive integers, right? Because integers are those numbers which we can, that rational numbers, like they are normally present on the number line. From this side there are the positive integers 1 2 3, and here -1 -2 -3, right? Clear, is it clear, guys? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes,
And
sir.
by the collection of the 0 and positive integers, oh sorry, by the collection of, where is my drawing? Okay, so by the collection of the 0 and the positive integer, 0 and the positive integers, what it will become, guys? What it will become?
Whole numbers.
Whole numbers.
Whole numbers. Good. It will become the whole numbers. Okay. And like for the rational number, there is one more thing, guys. For the rational number, there is one more thing. For the rational number, there is one more thing. Rational numbers. Okay. If I'm just talking about the decimal expansions, okay, what is the decimal expansion of rational number? Can anyone tell me?
Sir, non-terminating and non-recurring. Non-terminating and recurring.
First, it should be the terminating, right? First of all, it should be completely terminated, right? If it is not terminating, at least it should repeat. At least it should repeat. So non-terminating, fine. Non-terminating, okay, fine. But it should be,
Repeating.
non-terminating, recurring, or we can call it the repeating, right? Non-terminating, recurring. Clear, guys? Okay. And for the irrational number, there is only one thing. For the irrational number, there is only one thing. That is only it should be the non-terminating. Means it will not be terminated. It will not be terminated. And again, there is one more thing. It will not be repeated as well. Okay. It is not going to repeat. It is not going to repeat itself. That's why we call it the non-terminating. Non-terminating. Then another non-repeating. Is it clear, guys?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
clear, everyone? Okay. So this was the quick introduction of the previous chapter that we have studied, that is called the number system. Fine. Okay. Okay. Just anyone would like to tell me that is pi? What is the pi? Pi? What is pi?
Pi is irrational, sir.
Pi is irrational. Okay. So if the pi is irrational, can I write the pi is equal to 22/7? Can I write the pi
Yeah.
22/7? So if there is the 22/7, if there is a
If it's
22/7,
it will be
huh?
terminating. But if it's sir, if it's 22/7, it's terminating. But if it's only pi, then it's irrational.
But it's if it is only pi, but it is but means this value means is this incorrect? Pi is not is equal to 22/7. Is this incorrect?
Sir, pi is not correctly equal, but it's approximately 22/7.
Good, because pi is not correctly equal, right? We just like we even don't know the value of the pi, right? We are just finding the value of pi's. Okay, because it is the irrational number. So if it is the irrational number, so that's why there is no fixed value of pi. It will repeat. Okay. And whenever it will repeat up to the infinity. And when we will reach to that infinity, we can make a perfect circle after that. So that's why the circles that you are seeing, the circles and all that you are seeing over there, nothing is perfect. Okay. Clear? Is it visible to you guys?
Yes.
Is it visible? Is it visible? So this is also the circle, but this is not perfect. Fine. So because any circle that you're looking right now and like looking around you and right that there is also the circle in our logo, but it is also not perfect, right? So there is no perfect circle. Clear? Is it clear, guys? So pi is not equal to 22/7, but for doing the calculations, okay. But still we have to make circles and we have to use the circles over there. Okay, that's why we have to consider some value, right? So that's why we have considered for the making the calculations easy. Clear? Is it clear, guys? Done?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Now we will move to our next chapter, that is the polynomials. Okay, guys. So first of all, let's understand what is a polynomial. What is a polynomial? We will understand this. What is a polynomial? And from the next class, I'm really sorry for this class because I have wasted your time like about the 10 to 15 minutes. I'm really sorry for this. But from the next class, we are just solving so many questions, right? After that, we are doing so many things. Okay, and I will also like fill all the knowledge gaps that you have. Okay, and like we will make this class as much interacting, as much like interacting and interesting. These are the two different words as much as I can. Okay, fine. So let's understand what are these polynomials, right? So there is one term that is called the expression, right? There is one term that is called the expression. Fine. Like if I'm just writing out 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? A, P, R, M, X, O, Y, L, B, Z, right? So if I'm just doing any operation with them, okay, if I'm just making this word, so first of all, let's understand what is this expression. There are some digits over there, means this is called the constant term and this is called the variable term, right? This is my constant because these have the fixed value over there. And these are my, can anyone tell me these are my variable over there? Okay. So variable and the constant. And if I'm just doing any operation between like positive, negative, divide, multiply, okay, then let's see. This is 2. Suppose x over there. Okay. So what is the 2 in this? In this 2x, what is this 2?
Coefficient.
Will be with the coefficient, right? And what is my x? X is the variable. Clear? Okay. So let's move to this. Let's have some 5 over there and let's see. Let's check. Okay. 5y from this. And in this, which is coefficient? 5 is the coefficient, right? And for the y is the variable. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Clear, guys? Okay. Please just anyone just turn on your mic so that I can also that understand that you are understanding these concepts or not. Okay. So Pranav, would you like to do this? You have to turn on your mic, okay? Pranav or Sampath? Pranav or Sampath? Any one of you?
Yes,
Oh,
sir. I can do it.
okay, fine. So after that, suppose we have just put the plus positive means the any operation from that. These are the operators, okay? Means the positive, negative, divide, multiply, okay? These are used to do any operation. Means we are doing any operation over there, not that medical operation. We are doing something over there, right? This is called an operation. Okay, that is another operation, right? This is the mathematical operation. Okay, that's why these are called the operators. So just I have to put that positive operator over there. Now this is my 2x plus y, 2y cube plus 7x square minus y and all like that. Okay, now let's understand what is this polynomial. Clear? Let's understand what is polynomial. Fine. In all these, you are seeing what? 2x1 plus 5y. What are the powers? What are the powers of the variables? In
Sir,
this,
exponent.
1.
right, 1. In this question, what is the degree? No, I will just first let me know what is the power of this y, power or the exponent of y, 3.
3,
And in this, x, for the x,
2,
y,
1,
okay. And for this y,
2,
and for
2.
this 70, y 0. 70 means, देखो, 70 y 0 means if there is y to the power 0, it will be equal to
1,
1.
1.
I can just, if I'm just writing down 75 is 0, then it is not wrong, right? I can write it. And 0 is a whole number, right? 0 is a whole number. We have already discussed it. Okay. Let's move. But in this, 3x to the power 2 over 3 and minus x to the power, what is the power of x
2.
here? 2. Let's see in this, x to the power minus 1. And in this, 5x to the power 0. Okay. Fine. Is this a polynomial? 2x1 plus 5y?
Yes.
Is this a
Yes, sir.
polynomial?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Is the second one 2y cube plus 7x square minus y? Is it a polynomial?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is a polynomial. Good. Okay. Let's check it. y2 minus 17, is it a polynomial? Is it a polynomial, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is a polynomial.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. 3x to power 2 by 3 and minus x to the power 2. Is it a polynomial?
No, sir.
No, it is not a polynomial. Oh, it is not a polynomial. Let's check it. Why it is not a polynomial? Let's see this. Is it a polynomial, guys? X to the power minus 1 plus 5x. No, it
Yes.
is not a polynomial. Let's remove it also. So what we have discussed so far, now the conclusion is this. Conclusion, what is the conclusion, guys? Polynomials is an expression. Polynomials is an expression in which all the powers of variables are whole numbers. What are the variables over there? X to the power 1. Yes, it is a whole number. Y to the power 1. Yes, it is a whole number. Means the power of any variable, it should be the whole number. Is it clear, guys? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Done? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let's see that how many types of polynomials are. Okay. So we have broadly classified the polynomials on the basis of we have done on the two bases. Okay. We have the two bases. First is the based on the number of terms, and second is what? Second, anyone can tell me? Second is what? Based on the degree. Based on
Degree
the
of polynomial.
degree of the
Degree of the
polynomial. Okay.
highest
Degree. Right. So degree means highest power. Degree means
Highest
what,
power.
guys? Highest power. And terms means if I'm just if I'm just driving this polynomial, right? If I'm just classifying this polynomial, so this, first of all, it is on the basis of the number of terms. Clear? Now let's see that how many terms are in the polynomial. I will just say it. Okay. So first is there is the 2x over there. Okay. And like in this, x4 plus 6x means there are the two terms. Clear? In this, x minus under root 3x square plus 5x. So how many terms are there? There are the three terms.
3.
For this 2x, it is called only one term in this polynomial. That's why it is called the monomial. Okay. That's why it is called the monomial. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
And for the x4 plus x means mono means only one. Whenever you are just seeing this word mono, like it is related to something that is one. Okay. Clear? And like suppose in this x4 plus x, there are the two terms. So that's why it is called the two terms in the polynomial. Very good. Binomial. Good. And what I will call it? X3 minus, there are the three terms in the
Trinomial.
polynomial. That's why I will call it the trinomial. Clear, guys? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's see that how many types of polynomials based on the degree. Okay. If there is the degree, if there is the degree basis over there, so degree means the highest power. Degree means the highest power, right? So highest power of any polynomial is called the degree. Okay. Is it clear? So if there is the degree is equal to 0, like see, first of all, see, I have not done, let me, yes. So, okay, first of all, let's see this. After that, we will move. Okay. I will just let you know. Okay. So in this types of polynomial on the basis of the degree, first of all, there is only the 7y. So what is the degree in this polynomial 7y?
1.
1. And in this 2y square minus y plus 1? 2.
2.
2.
And in this?
3.
3.
3. Let's see. It has the 1. It has the 1 degree, right? Its degree is 1.
It's
1,
linear.
right?
Yes,
So that's why it is called the linear
Linear
polynomial.
polynomial.
Okay. It is the degree 2
Quadratic.
quadratic. Fine. So it is the quadratic. If it is the 3, what I will call it?
Cubic polynomial.
Cubic polynomial. That's why it is called the cubic polynomial. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Is it very clear? Okay,
Yes, sir.
sir, but like you have not mentioned that if the degree is 0, right? If the degree is 0, suppose degree is 0, then which polynomial it will be considered? Which polynomial it will
Sir,
be
0
considered?
polynomial.
0 polynomial. It will be called the constant polynomial, not the 0 polynomial. Hey,
Okay, sir.
constant polynomial. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Suppose there is like the px, I'm just writing down px. Suppose there is when the px is equal to 2. Okay, fine. So suppose I have a polynomial p of x is equal to 2. So is it a constant polynomial? Is it a constant polynomial? Can anyone tell me? Is 2 a polynomial? Is 2 a polynomial? How many of you are agree that yes, 2 is a polynomial? Just raise your hands. If 2 is a polynomial. Sambat is agree, okay. So Likita is not agree with this. Likita and Likita Shri Durga. Okay. You Rachit is not agree, right? Rachit, you are not agree? Can I
No,
write
I
it like
agree.
this?
I
Can I
agree.
write it like this? 2x to the power 0 over there. Okay. So now it's like the power. There is also the variable in this, and the variable has the 0 power. So that's why it is called the constant polynomial. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes.
Now I will ask you some questions. Now you have to tell me which of them are the polynomials and which of them are not polynomial. Is it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
It is not forwarding. Mhm. Why is it being stuck? Oh, shit, sorry. Okay, fine. Let's. Okay. Okay, so I will just ask you some questions over there. First of all, just tell me x square minus 5x plus 4 root x plus 3 is a polynomial or not? Is it a polynomial, guys? Is it a polynomial? How many of you are agree?
No, sir. It's not.
No? Why? Sambat will tell the reason why it is not the polynomial.
Sir, because in the term 4 root x, so x to power x, if we simplify it, x power will be x power 1 by 2.
Good. Because you know that it has the one variable that is x, and if I'm just going to simplify it, will become 4x to the power 1 by 2. But we have stated in the definition of the polynomials that the polynomial should be have only the whole numbers, right? The power of the polynomial should be have only whole numbers. Okay. Let me ask you one more question. Now you have to answer me that if I'm just writing down root 2x square minus 3 root 3x plus root 6. Is it a polynomial, guys? Is it a polynomial?
Yes, sir.
Is it? Sure.
Yes, sir.
How many of you are agree with this that yes, it is the polynomial? Okay. I'll ask the reason to Harshit. Harshit will tell me why it is the polynomial. Harshit, you have to tell me why it is the polynomial. Hmm?
So it's a polynomial because there is no root for the this variable and the variable. Means
Right.
it
So these variables you will say the variables, right? The power of the variables is a whole number. Okay. That's why it is not the That's why yes, it is the polynomial. You will say yes, right? Is it clear, guys? Is it very clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me ask you some questions as well. Okay. Here all points. Okay, fine. Now you have to tell me the degree. If I'm just writing down this x to the power 6 minus 2x to the power 10, what will be the degree of this? Sampath will tell. Degree
10.
10. Very good. Why? Because you know it is the
10
highest power. It is the
highest
power.
power of the Vedic.
Okay, I will ask this question to the who is going to answer this? Okay, Likhita will answer. Likhita, what is the degree of constant polynomial? Degree of constant polynomial. Degree
0.
of constant polynomial. Very good. Degree of constant polynomial is 0. Good. Okay. Is 0. Fine. Okay. You have have you studied about the zero polynomials? So what is the degree of zero polynomial?
1 or not defined.
Degree of zero polynomial is zero polynomial degree is
1.
not one.
Not
One
defined. Not
one
defined.
one is the one is like the that it is called like if any polynomial has the 1 degree, then it is called the linear polynomial, not the
Linear
zero
polynomial.
polynomial.
So
So
it's
what is
not
the degree of
defined,
the
sir.
zero polynomial? Can anyone tell me?
Not
Sir,
defined.
it's not defined.
Good, not defined. And now who is saying that not defined? He will tell me the
Sir,
reason.
me.
Now Rajat, you have to tell me the reason.
I forgot the reason actually. I read it somewhere.
So who
Sir,
is saying not defined?
sir,
Mm,
Yeah.
Sir
Now
Rachit.
yes, Rajat. Oh, who is Sampath? Yes, Sampath, you have to tell me the reason why it is the not defined over there.
sir, it is not defined because in case it's any other whole number, it comes under linear polynomial quadratic. If it is 0, it becomes a constant polynomial. But for zero polynomial, there is the power is not, I mean, the exponent is not, degree is not defined.
But you have just told me that the degree of the zero polynomial is not defined. But why it is not defined? Fine, this is your homework. You have to find out that why it is like I stated, it is clearly mentioned in the NCERT book. Okay. Now you have to find out where it is mentioned that degree of polynomial is not defined, and you have to answer me in the next class. Okay. Okay, guys.
Okay, sir.
You will find out that why is the degree of the polynomial is the 0. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is your homework. You have to find out. Now let's move to the another topic that is called the value of polynomial. Value of a polynomial. Value of a polynomial, right? Suppose I'm considering this an example. Suppose I'm considering an example. Suppose this is my one example over there. Suppose this is the px. Okay. And the px is written like this: 5x cube minus 2x square, right? 2x square plus 3x minus 2 plus 3x minus 2. Okay. Now you have to find, suppose this is the we are just considering this polynomial. Okay. Now we have to find out what is the value of this polynomial. Okay. So you have to find out the value at x is equal to 0. At x is equal to 0. At x is equal to 0, what is the value of this polynomial? And p0 is equal to what? Okay. Fine. Just do it. And let me do the answer. Who is going to answer this? Shravan will answer. Shravan,
Yes, sir. Just give me one
at
minute.
x at x is equal to 0, what will be the value of this polynomial?
So one sec.
Hmm?
So can you give me 1 minute?
Sure, you can take your time.
So is it -2?
Good. -2. Yes, of course, -2.
Yes.
Because you have to write all the 0 over there. The x is 0. So 5 times 0, 0. 2x square, 0. 3x, 0. Because 3 times 0, right? 0. And then there is only the -2 will be left. Okay. And right after that, we can also like that write it like this: p0 is equal to 5, 0 cube, right? Minus 2, 0 square plus 3 into 0, and this is -2, and it is called the -2, hence it is called the -2. Clear? That's why the value of this polynomial at 0, P0 is equal to -2. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I'm just asking you, okay, what we have done in this case, in this question, there is a P0 in this, right? We have to just like we have just put the value of 0 at x, right? So for all this expression, for the polynomial where there is x, I will just put the 0 over there. Clear? That's why it is called the value of polynomial at any given. Okay. Suppose I'm just giving you one another, like we have to find out the value of the at pi. So what it will be equal to? So who is going to answer? Niharika will answer. Yes, Niharika. You have to answer it. If I'm just writing down the pi over there, and you have to find out the value of polynomial at pi.
So you can take pi as 22/7 to make
I
it.
don't want to take. I just don't want to take pi as the 22/7. I just want to write it like that.
Then you would just replace like the
Good.
same equation 5 pi
Like the same 5 pi cube minus 2 pi square
plus
plus
3
3
pi.
pi minus 2 is equal. Bus like that. Okay. Clear, guys? At x is equal to pi. At x is equal to pi. This is my polynomial. Done, guys? Is it done? Okay. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's talk about new next topic, that is the zeros of the polynomial. Zeros of the polynomial. Zeros of the polynomial. Okay, fine. Clear. Suppose let's consider a polynomial. Let's consider a polynomial. Px is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. Okay. Now if you have to find out the zero of this polynomial, how you are going to do that? How you are going to do that? There are the two methods. First is the hit and trial method. First it is the hit and trial method, and there is another factorial method. Okay, clear. So how you are going to find out? Suppose there are, first of all, you will check it at the 1. Okay, first of all, you will check it 1. So P1 at 1, it will, is it the 0? 1 square minus 3x plus 2. Oh, sorry, minus 3 into,
Sir, it's 0.
wait, guys. It is not working. Why is the pen not working? Sorry, guys. Okay. So P x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. Okay. So at x is equal to 1, what will be there? Guys, at x is equal to 1.
So
What
1
will be there,
square
guys?
minus
P1 is equal to 1 square minus 3 times 1 plus 2.
2
Okay. So yes. Is
Minus
it
2
0?
plus 2. Yes, sir. 0.
1 minus 3 plus 2. So is it 0? 2 plus 1, 3. 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So yes. So we will say that x is equal to 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. At x is equal to 1 is the 0 of px. Clear? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now we will check it. We will check it at x is equal to 2. What will happen at x is equal to 2? Who will tell? Likita will tell. Likita, are you there? Is Likita there? No, I think Likita has left. Okay. So Niharika will tell at x is equal to 2.
Sir, so it would be P2
Mm-hmm.
equals 2
Okay.
square minus
2
3 into
square.
2 plus
2
2.
square minus 3 into 2 plus 2. So it will
So
be equal to 4,
minus 6 plus 2.
6 plus 2. So minus 6 plus 2 is equal to minus plus, that is minus and it
It's
will be
zero.
equal to the 4 minus 4 is equal to
Zero.
0. Good. So yes, we will say that yes, x is equal to 2 is a 0 of the px. Clear? X is equal to the 2 is the 0 of px. So I will just say x is equal to 2 is the 0 of px. Is a 0, right? Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear, guys? Okay. Now let's do it with another method. X square minus 3x plus 2. What I can do, just if I just want find, if I have to find out the zeros over there, what I will do over there? Can anyone tell me what I can do? I will just find out the factors. What are the factors of this? So x square, for this I have to just multiply this first term, okay, with this constant term, right? 2. So I will get the 2x square over there. Is it clear, guys? I will get the 2x square. Clear? Okay. Now I have to split this number. This is the middle term. By the middle term splitting, we call the my middle term splitting. So what I will do? Can I write it the x square? Can I write it that minus 2x minus x? Will it be equal to the 3x? Will it be equal to the 3x minus 2x minus x?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. Okay. Now, if I'm just multiplying this minus 2x multiplied by minus x, what I will get? What I will get? If I'm just multiplying this minus 2x multiplied by minus x, what I will get, guys? This
X
minus and the
square.
minus, the 2x square only, right? So yes, I'm getting the, this, if I, first of all, I have to just multiply this term with this, right? Ax square minus, if there is like this, ax square plus bx plus c over there. So first of all, I have to just check that if I'm just multiplying with the coefficient of a over there, right? And this constant number, sorry, the c and the coefficient of x square. Okay, what I will get over there means the ax square multiplied by c. So what I will get, then I have to just split this term like this, that it should be, if I'm just multiplying this to this term, then it should be equal to 2x square. Okay, suppose in this question, in this example, there is the x square minus 3x plus 2. Okay, first of all, what I will do, I will just multiply the x square with the 2. What I will get the 2x square. Now what after that, what I will do, I have to just divide this 3x like this, that it will be equal to the minus 3x. And if I'm going to multiply it, it should be equal to this 2x square. So is it equal to the 2x square? Is it equal to the 2x square? Is it equal to the 2x square, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what I will do, can I just take the common from here? What can I take the common? Can I take the common as x from there, right? So if I just take the x common from here, so what will be remaining? There is only the x left, right? Because I've just taken x as the common, and from there, there will be only the minus 2 left. Okay. And from here, what I can take common? There is the minus 1. Can I take the minus 1 as common? And after that, minus 1, there will be the like x minus 2 only. Clear, guys? Is it very clear? Now I will make the pair x minus 1 and the x minus 2. Okay. Now I will just put this x minus 1 is equal to 0. I'll get what? X is equal to 1. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Is it very clear? And if I will just put the x is minus 2 is equal to 0, okay, what I will get? X is equal to the 2. X is equal to 2. So of course, I can also say it from here that x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2 are the zeros of the px. Are the zeros of the px. You can also verify it after putting the 1 minus 3 plus 2. Okay, so this is another method by which you can find out the zeros of the polynomial. Is it very clear, guys? Is it clear? Okay, fine. So I think I'm really sorry for this because wait. Because I think this was like my first class. I hope you have enjoyed it. Okay, I've just tried to make it possible like that. From the next class, we will discuss it like in a very efficient manner. Okay, so if you have any doubt or any questions, then you can ask to me, guys. Shravan, Niharika, Sampath, and Harshit.
No
I think
doubt,
others
sir.
have left. Do you have any class, guys? Any other class do you have now?
No, sir.
No, you do not have any class. Okay, fine. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining. Next time we will meet at the proper time with the same link, right? Okay, guys.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.